What a game, boys. Holy cow.
You know what? Let's walk through.
Yeah.
Let's walk through that final sequence again, because Brett Kulak gets the goal, but it's Kulak who also makes the play at the other end. And on the other side of things, if you're Minnesota and if you're a Wild fan, you're sitting there saying, "Oh,
shoot the puck." Shoot the puck. And we saw before there too, Boldy going to big sexy Chelly. Overtime, anything's possible. You want to see these guys put their head down and rip that puck, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely, especially with his shot Kaprizov. You got to take a chance and fire it and hope you get a bounce or a break. But here you see again, Middleton, no question, he's so tired. He should have just stopped, went right back to the front of the net, made it a 3-on-3. But these are the mistakes you make when you get tired. And Zuccarelli's kind of in no man's land there. He doesn't know whether to jump Nijas or take away Kulak. And what a play by Marty there. So, yeah, I just think Minnesota had to defend so much the last two periods. They had that lead, and they got themselves in a great position. But you spend time in your end, you get tired. And I think that was the case here, and especially Middleton with all the minutes he logged. You know, there's not much you could do about that. When you get tired, you get tired.
And heads-up play by Drury, too, going hard to the blue paint, taking Spurgeon with them. That opens up that vacuum. Yeah. How many times we talk about that, Biz? That third man going through, creating that vacuum behind him. And that's exactly what was filled by Kulak coming late.
I was just about to point that out. And off camera, we talked about the fact that the Oilers got rid of Kulak. And it comes down to management and tooling the team around these superstars. And we know the superstars get it done. Huge goal by MacKinnon. Obviously, Makar is always lugging big minutes. But you look at that final goal, it was Kulak who broke the play up. It was Parker Kelly who makes that beautiful play down ice, knowing Natchez is stretching. And you just mentioned Drury taking that defenseman away in order to open up that lane. So these are role players making key plays at key moments, and that's the difference between hoisting a Stanley Cup and or golfing or fishing in the offseason here. So remarkable job, and those guys were huge in the last couple games.
Last couple of games,
they really, I mean, Kadri obviously and Nelson had a big one, but Parker Kelly, Drury and those guys, and obviously the D-man who stepped up when Cale Makar went down the tunnel. I mean, you look at the ice time here, boys. Kulak, 27 minutes. Devon Taves, just under 30 minutes. Like, that is some heavy, heavy lugging.
And one more piece, too. Scott Wedgwood. Coming in for Blackwood. Blackwood is a little bit shaky, Chelly, to start this game. Wedgwood came in, rested, and he shut the door on the Minnesota Wild.
I stand corrected. Again, they went into that, maybe, hindsight's 20/20, but, the 3-0 lead, Minnesota not pressing and being as aggressive as they were and playing it safe and smart like they should have. Not as much action for Blackwood, or Wedgwood, I should say, and it paid off, and he shut the door. Wasn't tested a lot, but still, when he needed to make the big saves, he did, and Colorado was able to come back with their skilled guys and Kulak and win that game.
Kulak becomes the 16th different goal scorer for this
incredible
this team. Ties an NHL record at this point in the playoffs.
Colorado.
By the way, the shots were 13-12 in the first period in favor of Minnesota. After that point, 23-7 in favor of the Avs. That mask looks like it was a little tight on your face.
It was tight.
You got some.
I think we need Funda here pretty soon to hook me up with the makeup
surgery and maybe some Botox in my forehead here after that one. How does Nate
on standby?
I don't know.
On standby, right?
Hey, man, if it puts 50 goals up in the National Hockey League, I'll wear it for the rest of my life.
Let's take another look at what Nathan MacKinnon did here. It's time for the Supergirl play of the day, and it's the game-tying goal here. And it's we talked about Middleton, but again, the level of difficulty just to make this shot, and I feel like in some ways we take it for granted with Nathan MacKinnon because this is the type of thing he could do theoretically every game.
And he wants it. He gave the old beaver tap, calling for that puck. And just the opposite of what we saw in overtime with Boldy and Kaprizov looking to defer and pass the puck to their teammates. Nate Dogg wants to take those shots. He's built for those big moments, and he wasn't passing that puck to anybody. He was going to either pass, score, or fail, but he's putting the team on his back, and he was able to execute in that play.
Yeah, he wants it in those situations, and he was just outweighting Wallstead. And we have to give a big shout-out to Wayno right now because he's watching, and he's constantly saying to the goalies, stay on your feet, stay on your feet. And I wish she was here to tell you, but come on, load management. We're not gonna wear the guy out before we go on the road.
He's not a machine.
He's not a machine.
He's not a machine.
He's not a machine.
I'm sitting in Hank's seat, so I got to say this. So I was saying that he should have got out top of his crease because that's his guy, MacKinnon, to challenge him. But that little chop that drives me nuts that MacKinnon does, he might have bit on that first chop, and that's when he went down to get ready as opposed to maybe coming out. So credit to him. That's why he scores, because he's smart and it's confusing for the goaltenders, obviously. They don't know when he's going to release the puck, and he's got such a quick release and a great shot.
It's called the slap chop.
Whatever that's called,
infomercial.
chop
So we
chop.
had the slap chop and the
Yes,
fruit
yes.
ninja tonight.
Yes.
We're here
A lot
with
of
Benihana.
swords and
Fun
knives.
pumped because we got 2 teams into the conference final. I can't wait for us to be in the conference final. We will have Wayne back.
Ooh, the great one, Wayne Gretzky.
A smile, a laugh.
Yeah, that's the first.
Wow.
First time I've ever
Biz,
seen
I
his
think your
teeth.
first star of the night.
I don't think I've ever seen McKinnon's teeth before. Unbelievable.